What is up, YouTube? Today we are finally going to be working on the 1993 Suzuki gs500. I believe I said that right. So, like the dirt bike, this thing was very poorly taken care of. Like I said, he took the spark plugs out and he thought that was a good thing, which allowed water to get in the cylinders, which is really bad. I don't know how long the water has been sitting in there, and I don't know if it has rusted in there. If it's rusted, then I'm going to probably need new cylinder and new pistons, which is going to cost me a lot, depending on where I can find them and if I can find them used. So, really not sure what I can do with this thing. Like I said, I'm highly tempted to fix it up and ride it like a motorcycle, but I don't have the title, and it would cost me a little more than it would to fix this up than to just go on Craigslist and buy one used. So, not going to be fixing it up as a motorcycle. If I do get the engine running, what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to build another giant green go-kart, only with one of these big-ass motors, a 500cc green go-kart. That would be awesome. That is what I really want to do. So I want to get this thing running. I don't want to spend too much money on it, though. If I have to spend like $500 to get it running, I'm probably not going to do it. Just because I can probably go to Craigslist and buy one of these engines complete that I know runs for $500. So really the maximum amount of money I'm willing to spend on this is maybe like $200, and that's a guarantee that yes, I will be able to get it running. Like the dirt bike, you know, it's a gamble because there is probably water damage, and I don't know. With this thing, it's complete. It's got the carburetors. It's got it's got almost everything. I'm hoping all the wiring is here. It does look like he laid this thing down because, you know, this thing's bent. There's a bunch of scrapes on here. So, like I said, there is 22,000 miles, which honestly I have no idea if that's good or bad for a motorcycle. I don't know. I don't know much about motorcycles. So this is the first one I've owned, and it probably may not run. Anyway, so I'm not really sure what's wrong with this, or if there's anything wrong, or if I will get it running. So yeah, first thing to do, I guess, is just to take it apart, take the engine out, put it on my desk, and I guess take it apart and see how much damage there is. Alright, so for now I'm going to take everything off that is attached to the motor. Come on. There we go. Take everything off that is attached to the motor, like the carburetors, all the wiring, and then drop the motor out. It looks like I'm going to have to take off this bracket to get the motor out and get the motor on my desk so I can look at it further. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff on there. I'm probably not going to record this because it's going to take me a very long time to get all that stuff off. And it's probably going to be boring. Alright, so I believe everything is off. Some of the wires are still attached to the motor, but they're unhooked from everything else. And I'm going to try and get this thing out of here without killing myself. Let's do this. Instead of just waiting for it to drop on my foot or something, let's actually put some bricks underneath it to catch it. Is that good enough? I believe so. Oh, it would help to take the chain off. That would help. Damn it. Alright, I think I finally got it. I'm probably making motorcycle enthusiasts cringe. But I don't care. Maybe if I can lift up the frame. How do you get these things out?
not a problem of me picking it up, it's a problem of it's just stuck. Put those under there so it'll catch it. Almost got it. Ouch. Come on, get the fuck off. Ouch. And there's water pouring out. Whoa. Whoa. Ah. Holy crap, that thing was stuck in there. Oh, look at all the water. Doesn't smell old. Holy crap. That was a workout. Wow. I can already hear it in the comments. You guys telling me you don't know how to get that thing out. I chose the hardest way. I probably did. I don't care. Don't bother saying in the comments about how I don't know how to get these things out. And okay, so there's pretty much a really bad sign. Let me show you. As I was pulling this thing out, I tipped it over sideways, and that came out of the cylinders. And as you can see, there's a lot of rust in there. So, yeah. Also, up there, that doesn't look too good at all. Do I have a flashlight? Right here. See if I can get this. That doesn't look too good. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna see what I can do with this. No promises of me getting this thing running. So I guess the first thing to do is take apart what I can and just look at inside the cylinders and see what's up. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Not in that greatest shape. And oh boy. Oh boy. Where's the camera? Right. Yeah, look at that stuff. That's disgusting. Don't know what that is. It's a combination. I think it's like a combination of like rust and oil. But really, I don't see any rusting on the actual walls of there. I just see rust in there. So I don't know where the rust is coming from. I don't know. Let's take it apart further. I'm probably upsetting a lot of motorcycle enthusiasts, saying how I'm doing it wrong, how I don't do this, do this, I'm doing it wrong, blah yada yada yada. And yes, for those of you who are wondering, no, I do not know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing with any of this stuff, but it seems to work out in the end, so don't worry. Just have comfort that this is not your engine, and you don't really care if I ruin it or not. Although you are probably going to complain a lot about what I'm doing. You know, at least this is not your engine that I'm working on. This is mine, and if I break it, then it's my responsibility to fix it. How do you get these things off? And I hate having to defend myself. Where's the hammer? Wow. Not bad in here. Not bad in here. Not bad at all. Wow. Look at it in there. Can you see it? There is oil right there. But still, look, you know, there's no rust. Pretty clean in there, holy crap. This may be salvageable after all. I'm going to figure out what to do next. Actually pretty clean in there. I'm surprised. Alright, so last night I googled on how to take the top end off of this, and turns out you take the cover off of this and you're able to rotate it with a, I believe 3/4, that's what I'm using, and you're supposed to turn it clockwise, and mine won't turn. At all. It won't turn. So, what I'm thinking is, everything else is good, but the pistons and the cylinder, whatever, that's bad. So I googled, and apparently they're not that expensive for the cylinders. The top piece, which I don't know what that's called, that's pretty good. It's pretty clean in here. Where the cams are, those are really clean. So unfortunately, I have to take the cams off to take the cylinder off. So I'm gonna do that. Try not to mess anything up. I'm not sure how to put it back though, but I'm sure that's something I can Google. And don't worry, I googled on how to do this. You're supposed to take this off first. This is what loosens the chain. And you're supposed to use an Allen key. Alright, that takes that out. Now the chain should be loose, and it is. Now we take, I forget what bolts he said. What size he said. That's not it. Let's try a number 10. Do I have a number 10? Probably do, but where is it? Number 9, or 6. Number 10. Yep. And I know the lighting in here really sucks. I really need a better lighting, but don't lose those. Now, he said that you just take. Oh, fuck. Oops. Then these are numbered. A, B, C, and D. Is there corresponding D and D? Yes, there is. Is there? I need a flashlight. So it says C, that says C, that says B, that says B. Okay, so there's places where I can read where these go. So just put these here for now. Is the camera still recording? Yes, it's almost dead battery. I can't see what I'm doing. Is that a better spot? Hopefully. Hopefully it's not too backlit. So, Now just take these out. And they're easy to tell apart because the exhaust one has these worm gear right there. Now there should be a he said to just drop the chain in there, but yeah, I don't want to. Is there a link? Master link? I can't rotate it to... Anyway, I'm just going to drop it in there. Hopefully I won't have to pull that back out. Now, there should be numbers on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, and 8. So break them off. Don't break them, but loosen them in that order. 14. Alright, so finally got all those brass washers off and all those bolts. So this should just come right off, hopefully. Oh, did I forget something? Oh, I forgot one. Forgot this. Does that come out? I don't know if that comes out. Anyway, get the rag out. Come on. The gasket's getting caught on the threads. Ooh. Oh boy, holy crap. Oh wow. Yep, that's what I thought. So, yeah, that's not good at all. This is probably salvageable. I mean, with that, I may just be able to clean it. And hopefully it'll work again. Hopefully the seals on the valves are okay. Oh boy. Anyway, let's there's a layer. Oh, that's nasty. Oof. So I've been Googling and searching on eBay, because eBay is good for motorcycle parts, the cylinder. And it's actually not that much. I found a couple of them. One's in the United Kingdom, which I'm not going to buy. The other one is somewhere else, a lot closer here to here. And does that come out? The other one came out. It doesn't want to move. Anyway, we'll leave that in. So, yeah. Definitely probably need yeah, there's absolutely I may be able to rebore this. Is that a possibility? Having it rebored in new pistons? That's let me clean this up a little bit, try to get all the gunk out and see how bad the actual walls of the cylinder are. That's nasty. Alright, so I got both pistons loose. Let's take this off and see if the rust is down in the bottom part of the engine. Hopefully it's not, but if it is, it's a different story with... I don't know. Just take this off. Whoa. There we go. Let's see if I can rotate it now. Oof. That's hard to... It's in neutral. Oh, it's the chain. There we go. Chain was stuck. Awesome. So, this... Anyway, don't worry about that. So, this is still recording? Yes, it is. The cylinder walls. Can you see that? This one's not that bad. This one's pretty good. It's a little bumpy right here, but up here it's horrible. This one's the worst. Down here is fine, but where the water sat up here, that is all horrible. You can't really see it. Can you see it now? You can see where the pistons were and where there wasn't any water and where there was water. So, no, I'm thinking, I don't know that much about motorcycles, but I've heard them being rebored for a bigger piston. I'm not sure if that means getting a bigger head or taking the original head and boring it bigger, which, if that's what they do, maybe I could take this and have it rebored to a bigger size, clean the walls, and use this. So, alright, so I went to MR, brought the cylinder to MR, and just asked them what their expert opinion on this was. Can I bore it out, and is that a good option for me? And they said, like, okay, you can, it's in pretty bad shape, so you gotta bore it out a lot, and when you to bore it out, the price would be around $80 per cylinder, plus you're gonna need new pistons, and the new pistons are around $120 each. So 80 times 2 and 120 times 2. That is way more than I want to spend. So I looked on eBay and found a cylinder. I asked them, like, what's the year range for this motor, just to make sure the part is, you know, the same thing. I found a 1991 cylinder for 45 bucks, and this is 1993, so a couple years off, but it should be this exact same thing. Did have the same numbers on here, 487 CM3, and you know, it did say original bore. It wasn't bored out, and I believe this is original bore, so it should work. Bought it for 45 bucks. It's gonna take a little bit of time, about a week and a half to get here, so I'm gonna upload this video as soon as I can. Upload this video as soon as I can. I'm not gonna wait, you know, that long to upload this. So another update on the dirt bike engine, which is right there, the Yamaha 175. So I was thinking, like, okay, I can fix it up. It's got decent compression, blah blah blah. But the real question is, does it produce a spark? And actually, yes, it does. So I'm looking for cheap parts, a carburetor, and the rubber part that goes in between the carburetor and the engine. I'm looking for those parts on eBay. If I find them cheap, I'll buy them and see if I can get it running. If not, I'm just gonna run it with a Predator motor. And also, I have this 4-speed gearbox with a centrifugal clutch built in that I'm not sure what to do with yet. Doesn't run. Took that out. Going to put a sprocket on here and run it with like a 3-horsepower engine or something. But I still need to figure out what project to do that with. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully that cylinder comes in soon. Hopefully the cylinder that I bought is the right part for this. I'm hoping it'll all turn out well, and I'm hoping to get this thing running. Anyway, thank you for watching, subscribe, and have a nice day.